Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. And before we get into this review, I'd appreciate if you guys enjoyed it to please drop a like and subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support so far. The channel's been growing. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel, who likes the videos, who's been watching. And we have another good review for you guys today. This is something different. I haven't seen many floating around about this sneaker, so I wanted to bring it to you guys. And we have a pretty special display by Adidas. As you can see, we have the stars from the galaxy with the 3 stripes in a chrome. We have the Adidas and Star Wars logo on the side. And the cool thing about this box is if you guys ever had an action figure when you were a kid, this is kind of displayed like that hanger style box. You have on the top here Adidas and Star Wars with the 40th anniversary celebration of The Empire Strikes Back. Okay, now that we got that all situated, we can bring these over here, drop this tag down, and let's show the little accessories first. So you have a lace dubray on this sneaker, which is down here, obviously, and one of them says Star, which I will bring up closer, and the other one says Wars. So they are different, but you have replacements here that they give you. So we've got Yoda, we got the lightsaber, we have R2-D2, and we have an X-Wing fighter. So I find it pretty cool that they actually give you a little bit of different accessories with this sneaker, like these little lace dubrays that you can kind of throw on. I'm not a giant Star Wars fan, guys. I do love the movie. I grew up on the original 3. Being born in the late 80s means that I was around when Return of the Jedi wasn't too old, because that one was the last of the original 3, and it came out in 1983, which was still before a good time before I was born, but still very relevant in the era I was born. And besides those little accessories, let's get into the sneaker, because that's what you guys are waiting for. Just so you want to see, I'm not quite sure. I don't think they're making fakes of these, but there's the tag right there with the style number. If you want to try to search by the style code, that would be that little number with the FX right there. That will help you in Google. Type in the style code if you're not quite sure what to call these, and that will bring up an exact match of the model. We've got a Stan Smith in a obviously a classic look, because that's a Stan Smith's go for. It's just a classic looking sneaker. But we've got a nice canvas cream kind of upper going across here. You have these little bit of drops, which are forming the 3 stripes. And the material quality is nice on the canvas. They feel good. Stan Smith's I've never really owned. Once again, I love Star Wars. I'm not a gigantic, Star Wars nerd, but I love the original movies. I'm a big sci-fi movie fan. That's why I love them. So for me, this was a really cool pickup, especially with the way the box was displayed, the 40th anniversary, the celebration. And yeah, it's probably regarded as, I think, Star Wars fans' favorite movie. It was voted out of the films was The Empire Strikes Back. And yeah, that's what we're looking at today. This is after the 40th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back this year. It was originally released, if you can't do math that quick, 1980. It came out in May of 1980. And when the film actually released, there was a budget of $33 or $18 million, and they ended up ballooning to like $33 million, which was one of the most expensive films of all time back then. But the film ended up grossing $557 million at the box office. And then after, it was followed by Return of the Jedi in 1983. So there's a little bit about The Empire Strikes Back. I didn't want to go too much into it. In case you haven't seen it and you're watching this video, you can go watch it. I don't want to spoil anything, but what we have here is a pretty classic sneaker with some nice little details. You've got Luke on the tongue there with the lightsaber. You've got this kind of icy blue translucent outsole that comes across the sneaker. We have this sky blue type heel tab in leather. You have Skywalker down the heel accent right here. We have the Rebellion logo over here. Underneath the tongue is just your standard tongue tag with a white lining canvas. And inside here, we actually have some details on the insoles, which I will get into. And now that we've got the insoles out of the sneaker here, we got those back up there, we will show you what we got. And there it is. We've got Luke Skywalker. We should be back now that we got the insoles back in the sneakers and those out of the way. You can see there's not much else to talk about in terms of detail, but under the insole we do have so And a very lively no going across the outsole there, which is what Luke is yelling. And I don't want to say anything else besides that once again, because if you haven't seen it, you've got Luke Skywalker on the other tongue. So both tongues have the same image. Both tongues. Whoops. That was almost a fumble. Luke. So it doesn't say Luke Skywalker. It just says Luke and Luke. It's got the two photo patches on the tongue that are printed on. And yeah, that's really about it with the details of these. I still think they're really well done. I like the concept that Adidas did. I love the packaging. I like the little details that they sent in. And this shoe is a little bit more limited than I thought. I thought there'd be more available, in terms of more places might get them in stock. But it seems that only Adidas had them. I don't know if I can find any sizes for you guys that are in stock. If I can, I will make sure to leave links down in the description below, so make sure to check if you're trying to find a pair. If not, I will also leave the links to Go and StockX, of course, where you can buy them on a safe third market site. And other than that, I thank you guys for stopping by today. Let me know what you think of this Adidas Stan Smith 40th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back. I think they did a good job. I'd love to hear from you guys, get some conversation going. I'll try to answer back to everybody in the comments. And I thank you guys for stopping by today. Stick around. I have more content coming soon. And I appreciate all the support from everybody. And I hope you guys have a great day. All right?